All right, guys, we are going to attempt this again. I don't know what happened on, um, anyways. Okay. we we're going to do this break again. I don't know what happened. I clicked on some things and I don't know. It's like it only recorded the last 21 seconds of the previous live, and so I wanted to basically go through this again. To be honest, there was nobody actually on that live anyway, so no loss, which is understandable. Many people at this hour a day are busy in doing things, so we will go ahead and just kind of um, put this out there. So anyways, as I stated in the previous video, I've had some people ask me about these shoes. Okay, these shoes were my daughter's. Okay, it was her favorite pair of shoes. Just so you can get an idea, not very big. Okay, as you can see, there. This is odd doing this in the camera, but you can see scuff marks, everything. I mean, she wore these 26 years ago. Okay. Still the little soles are really chewed up. You can still see, where is it? There's a piece of rubber that's been tore off there. The scuff marks, from her walking, and the soles of her shoes. Okay, this right here is it hangs right here. It reminds me why I need to show up every day, why I need to show up every single day and do what it is that I do. So that's important. That's why I say, I've had people say, Rick, it must be hard telling your story. After 26 years, it's not that hard anymore. The story. What is hard is showing up. Being committed to show up every day, that because it is so serious to me, and that for many people it's not as serious for them. That I think is probably I think, hang on one second here, I want to check something here while we're doing this. So let's see. Okay. Yep, it's there. I just was curious. I'm getting these messages coming across the bottom of my screen, and I just wanted to see if it's showing up on my page on the Kelsey Code as a live, which it is. Okay, so I know that it's going out to all you guys. Anyways, but this reminds me of why I have to show up every single day and do what it is that I do, and just so you know, we are doing this Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, every day. I will commit to show up, whether or not anybody shows up or not, because the recording will be here. But the other thing too is we're downloading these. We're putting them into our YouTube channel. Also, we are putting them into our members area. These will stay live in the Facebook community for maybe a week or two. And then we'll eventually start to take them down. So, because it's going to be easy for people to follow along, to play catch up, if you will, if they go to the members area and watch that. And so that's going to be the real important part of this. The other thing too is really could use more coffee, right? And but the message that we put out is about saving 185,000 lives, and we're committed to show up on 2.44 billion active users on Facebook on the news feeds. But here's what I want to walk you through. I don't have my screen share come up. I'll be doing some changes in 2019. Let's talk about those first. I want to put out an invitation to you. I want to have an actual coffee meeting with you here on our Facebook Live. So I'm giving an invitation to invite you, if you would like to be on one of our Facebook Lives. I'm giving an invitation for you to do that. We are setting up We are going to upgrade our Zoom account most likely at the first of the year. That is going to allow us to run it as a webinar and invite people outside and put this out there to where people can sign up and view these live via other platforms. There'll be a link where they can go to zoom.com and watch this. And it'll also simulcast or broadcast that on our Facebook community. That's going to be huge because we're going to be able to strip the audio off of that and put that into our podcast, which has a far-reaching effect because that goes out to over 100,000 plus people across the globe. We're going to drive that traffic, bring them into the Kelsey Code. Okay, so the Kelsey Code is a group of like-minded people working for a common goal. And I show up every day, and my daughter's shoes are real. That shows you that belong to a real person, belong to somebody that was real. So that, my friends, is why I show up, and I'm hoping that that'll motivate other people to show up and commit to doing something big from that standpoint. Setting some huge goals for 2020, all those type of things. So anyways, so that's an invitation for you to come on, and we'll be inviting others into the group. If you understand too how the algorithms of Facebook works, Facebook algorithms work, they want to keep people on the platform, and so sending them off the platform. So that's something that we're looking at. And what you're going to see here is part of the Kelsey Code. I managed 3 other group pages, and you're not going to see, and plus my business page, my fan page, whatever you want to call it, and then my personal page on Facebook. So what you're going to see there, you will not see here. You might see some pictures or a few things that will be somewhat similar, but for the most part, you're not going to see, you're not going to see things that you would see elsewhere here, because this content, we want it to be original. We want it to be engaging. We want to be able to bring value to you, and show up every day and give you something that's actionable item that you could apply today. So here's something I want to talk to you about. So if you go into the kelsgroup.com and click on login, you will log in. If you don't have your credentials, just click forgot password, and the system will automatically email you with your login credentials, and you'll be able to log in. Then you'll go into where it says training. There's a training tab, and I would like to share my screen, but this is where, when I did the other Facebook Live today, it screwed up. So, and so we're going to just keep it this way. So I'm going to walk you through this verbally, and you'll just go in there and you'll see a trainings and course tab. I don't like that wording or the verbiage for that, because there's some courses and trainings there, but again, it's information really. But I put out a call to action. I put out a call to upgrade your free account if you have a free membership, but to upgrade that, and you have till July. Yeah, I wish it was July. You have till December 31st at 11:59 to do so. We've had, our response to what we're doing has really surprised me. So from that standpoint, after the December 31st, we're cutting off registration to the Kelsey Code. We're going to suspend that for a while, and we're going to suspend the upgrade. So you'll miss out on that opportunity to work directly with me, helping, not only getting your content, but that doesn't mean that you can still show up here. You can do all those things. And this is where I believe probably the biggest value is going to be. But we're also understanding how the algorithms of Facebook works. We're going to be pushing a lot more traffic to this page, okay, to this group. And so the group of people that are here now will be in a great position to capitalize on that later, or going into 2020. To explain it all here now, while we're having coffee, there's not enough time. So if that's something that you're on the fence about, email me, rick@thekelschgroup.com. Or jump on one of my calendar links, schedule an appointment with me. Matter of fact, let me go in here and I will just grab one of my appointment links really quick. Let me see where. Yeah, let's just go here. Hang on a second. We're going to grab one of my appointment links. I will put this in here. Let's see. Let's do a 45-minute appointment. Where did it go? There it is. Boom. I think this one's the 45-minute appointment. So I'm going to put it in here. Yeah. So set an appointment to work. Set an appointment to discuss working directly with me. And here's the link to do that. And we will post that in there. So let's hit the return button there. So that's going to, if you want to discuss that, there you go. There's the link right there. Schedule some time, and we will get on the phone and discuss that and put a plan into action. But after the 31st, we are going to only offer open enrollment for the free program about 3 or 4 times a year. And then we are having a VIP wait list because of the interest that we're getting. They're just not coming into, at this point in time, they're signing up. We're collecting email addresses. We're doing all those things, and we're communicating, via email. Open rate is running about 59%, which is really awesome. And so this is something that you guys can duplicate in your programs, and we'll be sharing how we're doing this. That's one of the reasons why you may want to work with me, because I'll share directly with you what we're doing. The other thing too is we will also be sharing other people's stories and what they're doing. So and let's talk about the social media platforms, for example, because if our goal is to show up at on 2.45 billion people's news feeds, understand that Facebook is the big behemoth. Okay, that's the big mama. And then there's basically 3 social media platforms. Facebook and Instagram, we'll lump them into one. They're really, because Instagram's owned by Facebook. Okay, and then there's Twitter, which I'm on Twitter. Twitter to me, I just feel like I need to be there. It's really kind of a waste of time. I just don't get it. I do get it, but it's not very engaging. It's in real time, and I know. So anyways, whole other thing. And then there's LinkedIn, which LinkedIn's owned by Microsoft. LinkedIn algorithm has the best organic reach right now. We are experimenting with some other things for Facebook and Instagram to improve our organic reach through our other pages, because Facebook algorithms, they only share 10% of your content. So if you have 1,000 people, only 100 people are seeing your content, okay, because they want you to pay for it, all right? We're running sponsored paid content, and so we're experimenting with things like that, and that's where we're going to be driving people to this page, because Facebook, we can get much cheaper CPC, that's cost per click, if we keep people on Facebook. And so Facebook likes that. They will serve our content up to more people. So that's one of the ways that we're going to get on 2.45 billion people's news feeds. My goal is to reach 100 million people. So out of the 2.45 billion, how many of those do you want to reach? That's my question to you. Okay. But in that members area, you will see a program. There's actually this is the price. Really, what's worth the price of admission is I have my LinkedIn program that I'm putting up there right now. I think we're almost up through lesson 2. There's 5 lessons all total, but it's got my templates. It's got everything in there of exactly how I built my LinkedIn page and how I moved over 1,000 people from LinkedIn to a phone call, okay, in 12 months. That's roughly 20 people a week. I mean, you don't have to do that much and show up that much every day, but if you do, it's there, it's available to you from that standpoint. So that's what I'm here to tell you about. That's what I'm here to say. So it could be really huge for your organization. It could be really huge for that. So if you wanted to go outside and learn this LinkedIn stuff, I mean, a LinkedIn course is going to cost you $2,000 just on the cheap side, upwards to $5,000 or more. You could upgrade your account for $97. I mean, that's good till December 31st, and then we're cutting that off. And then after that, we will not even be offering the upgrade. It'll be everybody will be going on to a VIP wait list. And because the numbers of people that we're working with right now, I'm only one person, and we have to have I guess just like computers need bandwidth, I need bandwidth to be able to deliver the value, because, I'm giving you a 365-day money back guarantee, where at the end of the year, you stay for a year, you don't get any value. I don't deliver what I say I'm going to deliver on. I give you all your money back. So if that, I mean, it's only $97, but anyways, that's just one time. That locks it in every year. Every year, it won't go up. It just locks it in, regardless of where the price goes from that point after the 31st, where the price goes on that, because I can see it going much higher than the $497 or whatever it is, or it's going to be about $47 a month is what we're going to be charging for it on a monthly basis. But anyhow, with that being said, here's what we're going to do next is I want to offer an opportunity for you to be a guest. If I haven't said that already, to be a guest on this. We are going to be upgrading our Zoom account. And the beauty of this is that that's going to allow us to run a simulcast webinar type feature, and then drive and also simulcast that into our Facebook group, Facebook community live. So that's going to be really cool to be able to do that. And it'll give us the ability to capitalize and get your story, your information out to more people. So guys, we're running into about 17 and a half, maybe 18 minutes here on this live. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish up my coffee. And if this interests you and you would like to learn more, email me at rick@thekelsgroup.com. If you have any questions, schedule a time there on the link there that's in the comment section to get on the phone with me if you'd like. The other thing too is if you want to be a guest, okay, 15 minutes or so to have some coffee, and we'll strip the audio out. We'll send that out on our podcast, all kinds of things. So guys, I'm excited about what's coming 2020. We had a great group call last night. That information will be up in the members area later today, the recording on that, and not only audio, but also the video portion of that. So we'll have that up there. Hopefully we'll get these bugs worked out on this Facebook Live thing. And so I used to run Facebook Lives before, and I had software for it, but I let that go. So we're going to upgrade that to make it a little easier so we can do more things and bring in guests and all those kind of things. I think you can do that now, but it doesn't appear that you can change this here. So I don't know what the deal is with any of this stuff, but anyhow, I'm just looking at it, getting live video event logs, and I don't know. So guys, have a great day. Get yourself another cup of coffee. It's Wednesday, December 18th. 1 week. Christmas is 1 week. Oh, by the way, I will show up on Christmas Day. Nobody else will, but I will be here Christmas Day at 9 a.m. Because it's that important to show up every day for you guys, Monday through. I made the commitment. I will be here because it's that, to be consistent every day, no matter what is going on. And so there you go. Have a good day. Better get back to work before the boss fires us. Coffee breaks lasting too long. See you guys.